Amid the glittering chaos of live television, a global superstar seized the microphone not just to entertain but to exalt, transforming potential controversy into a triumphant anthem for cultural defiance. In the opening salvo of a milestone season premiere, the artist, known for blending reggaeton rhythms with unapologetic social commentary, addressed the murmurs of discontent surrounding his headline slot at the nation's premier sporting spectacle. With charisma that commanded the room, he dismissed naysayers in a monologue that wove humor, heritage, and high stakes into a narrative of unyielding pride. The segment ignited with effusive joy, a deliberate counterpoint to the backlash brewing in certain quarters. "I'm very happy and I think everyone is happy about it, even Fox News," he declared, his grin a beacon of irony. What followed was a masterclass in editing mischief, a rapid-fire montage of purported endorsements from the conservative outlet, each clip doctored to proclaim him not just a musical darling but a presidential contender. "Bad Bunny is my favorite musician, and he should be the next president." The voices chorused in surreal harmony, eliciting roars of laughter that bridged political divides. This playful subversion highlighted the absurdity of polarized media, turning potential adversaries into unwitting allies in his victory lap. Undeterred by the undercurrents of criticism, ranging from linguistic purism to outright xenophobia, he pivoted to genuine exhilaration. "But really, I'm very excited to be doing the Super Bowl, and I know that people all around the world who love my music are also happy," he affirmed, his sincerity cutting through the satire. Then, in a linguistic flourish that embodied his bilingual ethos, he elevated the moment to collective vindication, especially all of the Latinos and Latinas in the world here in the United States who have worked to open doors. "It's more than a win for myself, it's a win for all of us. Our footprints and our contribution in this country, no one will ever be able to take that away or erase it." These words, delivered with the weight of history, reframed the gig as a milestone in diaspora triumphs, a touchdown in the long game of inclusion. The monologue's capstone was a cheeky challenge to monolingual skeptics. "If you didn't understand what I just said, you have 4 months to learn." This zinger, timed to the event's timeline, wasn't mere banter. It was an invitation to cultural fluency, underscoring how his art transcends borders. Born Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio, he's long championed Spanish as a vessel of empowerment, resisting assimilation's pressures. The quip landed as both jest and justice, reminding audiences that diversity isn't a concession but a cornerstone of American vibrancy. Contextualizing this retort requires unpacking the announcement's ripple effects. Selected to helm the intermission extravaganza at a stadium in California's heartland, he stepped into a lineage of luminaries who've used the platform for spectacle and statement. Past headliners, from boundary-pushing rappers to pop divas, have shattered viewership records while sparking debates on representation. His reveal, coupled with a sly social media post alluding to selective U.S. engagements, nodded to geopolitical frictions, immigration enforcements that cast shadows over festivities. Advisors' threats of on-site apprehensions and officials' vows of enjoyment with exit guarantees amplified the stakes, transforming the field into a metaphor for contested belonging. Yet, in his statement post-announcement, he transcended defensiveness, invoking generational relay. "What I'm feeling goes beyond myself. It's for those who came before me and ran countless yards so I could come in and score a touchdown. This is for my people, my culture, and our history. Vy de la tu abuela, que seremos el halftime show del Super Bowl." This bilingual benediction, urging a whisper to elders, encapsulated gratitude's depth, honoring forebears' labors in fields literal and figurative. It's a narrative arc from margins to center stage, where reggaeton's beats pulse with the rhythm of resilience. Anticipation builds around the performance's blueprint, promised as purposeful innovation. In a prior broadcast, he teased collaborators and concepts yet to crystallize, emphasizing national homage. "I'm always doing everything with purpose, and of course everywhere I go, I always represent and I always put my country, my music. I really am figuring out yet what I'm going to do on this show. But it's going to be good." This humility amid hype reveals a craftsman honing his edge, hungry for conquest despite accolades. "I'm always doing my best and working with so much passion. And also I'm still working. I'm a rookie. I'm still hungry to conquer and to show what I can do," he added, his rookie self-deprecation a nod to perpetual growth. Reflecting on predecessors illuminates his slot's significance. The prior year's ensemble, featuring a Compton poet alongside icons and athletes, drew unprecedented eyes, blending activism with artistry. Earlier spectacles, from solo powerhouses to hip-hop collectives, have redefined halftime as cultural symmetry. His entry promises to infuse Latinx flair, potentially eclipsing metrics while challenging norms. Critics' gripes over language authenticity echo historical pushback against genre pioneers, from Elvis's borrowings to hip-hop's mainstreaming. By clapping back, he joins a lineage of artists who weaponize wit against erasure. This monologue's alchemy, turning venom to victory, exemplifies his oeuvre's boldness. Albums dissecting love, identity, and injustice have cemented his status, but this platform amplifies the echo. In a nation grappling with multiculturalism's fault lines, his presence asserts indelible contributions from farm workers to superstars. The 4-month countdown isn't just logistical, it's a call to cultural literacy, urging immersion in sounds that shaped the soundtrack. Ultimately, this SNL moment wasn't Backlash's burial but its bonfire, illuminating paths forward. As he prepares to command millions, his retort endures as manifesto. Joy in the face of jeers, unity over division. In the Super Bowl's glare, he'll not just perform but proclaim, footprints etched eternally.